All right, John. How you doing today, man?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. When you look at the end of the game, you see 588 yards for the offense putting up that much. How does that make you feel as the leader of the team and the leader of the offense, putting that many yards up on the team?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. You know, when you walk off the field with that much success, and it starts, you know, earlier in the week with practice. We had a good week of practice going into that game, and you kind of saw us execute the game plan really well once we got into the game. So it's a positive step for us. Build some confidence going into this next game, but at the same time, you know, at the end of the game, the game's over. You got to move on. So we're excited with that result, but our focus is on App State now.
What's happening on the field this year in general that's maybe a little bit different that you're seeing that's allowing you guys to score so much and to put up so many yards?
Yeah, I think you know, there's just a net improvement to the offense. I think each unit's gotten better. I think we've been in the system a little bit longer. There's a mature group of guys who know what they're doing, and we're getting better each week. So that's the big thing. We can't ever, you know, stagnate. We got to continue to ascend. And, you know, each group, you know, O-line had a great game. We were running the ball, throwing the ball. I had a bunch of time. I don't think I got touched on a pass rush unless I was hot, and that's on me. So, you know, that's one area where I think we're doing well right now. But as competition steps up, we got to continue to get better.
For you as a quarterback, I mean, you have so many weapons now. It seems like, you know, how big is that for you?
Yeah, it's great because it's hard for a defense to key on a certain player. So, you know, Cam's making plays, Cortez is making plays, Tabari and Greg are making plays. When you know you can throw a screen and the guy's going to make two guys miss and, you know, make a 20-yard gain out of it, that makes, you know, my stats look better and it makes me look better. So, you know, it's a good feeling knowing that we got some weapons outside.
For you, for Akeem, you had a big game last week.
Yeah, that too.
Talk about that. How big was that for him?
It's awesome. Akeem's a great guy. I love Akeem. He works hard, loves football. So, you know, seeing him get his shot, get a bunch of carries, go for a bunch of yards, it's good for our offense. You know, and he's explosive. So, you know, if you give him a crease, he can take it to the house, and that's, you know, another weapon that we have. So.
Does that show how dangerous your offense can be? I mean, you just had him show up last week with a big game. You know, are we seeing everything yet?
Yeah, I think, you know, game to game, there's guys that are going to step up, and it depends on how a defense plays you. But I think the exciting thing is, you know, everyone's itching for that opportunity, you know, to make the big play. And, you know, maybe next week it's Chuck Wade, maybe it's Scotty Washington. You know, you just don't know which week or who's it's going to be each week, but you just want to have a bunch of guys having big games, and that means the offense is playing well.
I know once games are over, you're thinking about the next game, but do you have a chance to ever sit back and think like, wow, you know, I've done something that nobody in Wake Forest history has done. I've thrown a touchdown and run for a touchdown 3 straight games. Like,
yeah.
Do you get a chance to enjoy that and to, you know, I guess feel good about that for yourself?
Yeah. Those are always cool stats. You know, I can tell my kids about that 20 years from now, but. You know, we have like a 24-hour rule. You know, I hear that stuff usually the day after, and then, you know, after that, it is what it is. Stats are stats. I don't really get caught up in that stuff too much. I know it's cliched, but I just want to focus on winning games.
You know, in your couple days of prep, what have you seen from App State? What are they going to bring defensively?
Yeah, they're very sound. They're an aggressive defense, and they got some talent. They got good D-line, good linebackers, good back end. So, you know, there's a reason I think they're 26-5 in the past 3 years. You know, and obviously they had a great year last year. So part of that's their defense, and we know they're good.
You know, Boone is, you know, a smaller stadium, but they can pack the fans in. You know, as a player, is it exciting going into playing in an atmosphere like that? Yeah,
it's great. You know, I'll say 2 things. The bad part about it is they're loud. So, you know, you have communication issues at times, but we're prepared for that. We're trying to prepare for that. We got a mature group who's been in big stadiums, so, you know, we know the challenges that come with playing in a loud environment. But it's you know, at the same time, it's kind of fun. It's fun to go into a stadium where the majority of the crowd hates you, and, you know, they have a good time in Boone, from what I hear. So it'll be raucous.
You know, this past game you had 3 touchdowns. You know, over 40 yards, explosive plays. You know, is that important to go get a quick start up in Boone this Saturday?
Yeah, I think, you know, obviously with that crowd, you don't want to if they're really into the game, they can affect the game. So it's important for us in every game is to come out rolling, and we can't come out stagnant. We can't come out, lackadaisical. And I think so far this year we've come out each game from the first kickoff ready to go, and we got to keep doing that.
Any other questions?
Thanks, Ms. Jones.